Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, so my name is Eve. This is Eve's Creations Paint Party. It's Friday night. What? Hello, 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 everybody. And we're painting Jack. Oh, yeah, Christmas Jack. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? I like when he acts like a little kid in the movie. So, let me know if anyone's painting with you. Let me know if you guys are new to painting. Say hello, hello, hello. If you'd like to, let me show you my handy dandy table. Okay, we've got white, red, blue, black, and yellow. Same colors every single time we paint. We got Big Boy. He is a 1-inch flat. We have a large fluffy. We have a mini me, who's a small shader. We have Tiny, which is a small round. And of course, we have Mr. Nifty, which I send out for free for anyone who sends support. So make sure you private message me your address. Okay, and of course, we got to give props to who. Oh yeah, Mr. Pup in the house. There he is. He's all excited for you guys. He's very excited. Say hello to your fans, Butters. I know. They come here to see you. They don't come here for me. They come here for your cute little face. You're a cutie boy. Yes, they come here for you. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You better stay nice. Santa's not going to bring you anything if you don't stay nice. No. No, he's not. I got my penguins on tonight, guys. See? So, there you go. Okay, hello, 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 everybody. Let's see. People are saying hello, hello, hello. Let me get my act together. Let me start doing some roll call. All right, Sheila's in the house. Hello, 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 Sheila. How are you doing, sweetheart? Tina B is here. Hello, 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 Tina B. How are you doing, doll? How's school been? Working hard, hardly working. Gail's hanging out with us tonight. Hello, hello, Gail. Hello, 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 Dana. If you're new, let me know if you're new, and we'll give you a warm Eve's Creations family welcome. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, hello, hello. There's lots of interest in this one, so I hope everyone's able to find me. I did post that I will be on my page going live. Hello, 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 Diane. How are you doing, hon? Jimmy's having issues. Oh, no. Prayers and wishes to Diane's pup. Dana's a newbie. Everybody give a warm Eve's Creations family welcome to Dana. Oh, yeah. Joan is here. Everybody give prayers to Diane and Jimmy. Kimberly's hanging out with us tonight. Hello, 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 Kimberly. How are you, doll? So, Jimmy's her puppers, and he's not doing well. All right, guys, so send blessings towards Diane for her little floofer, for her fur baby, and we got to take care of that. We got to give a warm Eve's Creations family welcome to Dana. Oh, yeah, she's new to the fam. Tina B finished all her classes. She got 2 A's and 2 B's. I love it. 6,000%. Great job, Tina B. What? All right, so Tina Marie is here. Hi, Tina Marie. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to flip you guys around. What? And I'm going to put you, Jackie is here. Hello, hello, hello. This is where you see my 6 chins bending down to write people's names down. 6 chins. So I got braids in my hair on my trip. See my pretty braids? So I got braids in my hair. I get the feeling you guys missed me, so I'm not even going to ask. And I got like they're making little ponytails going on here. Whatever. It's all good. I put greens in for Christmas, and I got a little sparkle stripe. See that? Oh, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you so much, Gloria. I appreciate that. Oh, you thought he was settled, but he's drooling and shaking. All right, well, go take care of your puppers, Diane. No worries. No worries. We'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I only went on vacation. I'm back. So go take care of your puppers, doll. I use you guys as a mirror to fix myself. All right, so let me put you guys in your handy-dandy holder so I'm not fixing myself because it's very strange. Thank you, Dana. It's very strange to stare at yourself the whole time. All right, so we're going to stare at Jack instead, okay? I cannot show you both at once, so if you need a reference, take a screenshot. Loved your pics of the vacation. Thank you so much, Tina Marie. Appreciate that. I wanted to share it all with you guys. I think I got everything. And, did I get Gloria? I think I got Gloria. Did we get Gloria on the list? Yes, I have Gloria. Okay. Did I start? No, Shannon, I did not start yet. We did not start. We're just saying hello, hello, hello to everybody. Everybody give a warm Eve's Creations family welcome to Dana and Shannon. Oh, yeah. So I'm working on a 16 by 20. It's 16 this way, 20 straight up and down. If you're working on something different, as long as you're in the general area of the canvas that I am in, you will be fine. If you need to see this one, just ask me. I'll bring it back into the screenshot. Hello, 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 Alicia. Yes, you can still join this. Everybody give a warm Eve's Creations family welcome to Alicia. Hi, doll. Okay, so, and also let me know if anyone's painting with you guys, you know, if you got the little ones around or whatnot. That reminds me, all of my videos are kid-friendly, so I'm going to try to watch this thing. And if you guys could watch your comments, 6,000%. Also, stars is enabled to send support throughout the broadcast. You guys keep the lights on. I also have PayPal, which is a link that's featured tonight. You'll get prompted throughout the video with the link. I have Venmo. We're going to post that. And I have Cash App. So, if you do send me support and it's $3 or more, make sure you private message me your address. All right, guys? And all of the replays are available on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube. There's 250 plus videos on YouTube. So go check it out. Hit that subscribe button. That helps me. That helps me too. All right, so I got Alicia, I got Shannon, somebody else came in. Cynthia is here. Thank you so much for sharing, Cynthia. You are a queen. And Cindy, okay, hold on. I got to get my paper because I'm forgetting already. I have no retention. There's absolutely no retention going on. Cynthia shared. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Cindy is saying hello. Hello, 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 Cindy. How are you, doll? Okay, and Joan's making her entrance. Hello, 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 Joan. Thank you so much for the stars. Those of you that don't know, stars is about a penny each. All right, guys, so as long as you know what you're spending, they're about a penny each. All right, that's what it adds up to on my end. This is your second time watching you. Awesome. Welcome, Shannon. Thank you for coming back. You came back for more torture, huh? I see you. Came back for more torture. Fine, I will cross you off the newbie list. You used Mr. Nifty on a Christmas card yet you made this week and you love it. Awesome, gal. That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad that you guys are making use out of your Mr. Nifties. Okay, and later on I am going to insert my brush set commercial. If anybody, I didn't start yet, if anybody in the fam could be a sweetheart and look on the event page. Thank you so much, Gail, for the stars. Alicia, first timer. Am I starting a new painting today? I am, Alicia. We're painting Jack. We're painting Jack. He's right behind me. That's what we're doing tonight. So I have you start off as a first timer right there. Courtney is here. Hello, 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 Courtney. How are you doing, doll? I will have to watch the replay. You have work, Christmas party to go to. Oh, have fun on your party. Be safe. Call that Uber, okay? So make sure that you stay safe. All right, sweetie, you got your Mr. Nifty in the nail, and I can't talk. You got your Mr. Nifty in the mail. Excellent. Anybody, if you can pop out, go to the event page or go on my page. See if anybody's having trouble finding me. I can't do that once I'm live. So, and I know there was a lot of new interest in this. And I don't want the mess like has happened before. So, if anybody could be a doll, pop out, see if anybody's having trouble. Okay, I'm gonna delay a little bit. You guys can fast forward through this part for if you watch the replay. You will and have fun. Yes, Courtney, you have fun also. Okay, sweetheart, thank you for coming on and saying hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so here we go. Here's Jack. All right, and I also, it's not finished yet, but I'm going to send you next, I'm going to show you guys are going to get a first time looky at next week's painting. So, hello, 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 Bonnie. How are you doing, love? So you guys are going to get to see next week's painting, and then you guys are going to perform all your magic over the weekend of sharing that. It's our last Christmas painting. I know some of us are probably over Christmas already and it didn't even happen yet. I am not surprised. So you guys are going to get a look-see at that. I'm going to go over my brush sets. For anybody that's new, you can get a look-see at that. So stay tuned. We have watchers, we have creepers, we have painters, we have all sorts that hang out in the fam. You are all more than welcome, and I'm glad you're here. I am so glad you're here. All right, I'm going to go put my coffee together. You guys can stare at this for a second. I'm going to go put my Java together, because if you didn't notice on my table, I did not have my Java. How long will I be on tonight, roughly? I want to join the painting. I will be on a couple hours. Usually I run from 7 to about 8:30, 9-ish. That's usually how long I stay on for. Thank you so much, Alicia. And if you ever need anything, Alicia, you can private message me, and I can help you out. Okay? Thank you, Tina B. Thank you. If anybody has any questions and I'm slipping on answering you, just ask Tina B. She's and then the other ladies, really. You guys probably know my deal more than I know my deal. That's probably the situation. You guys know what's going on more than I do half the time. So, I'm back. I know you guys missed me. I had an amazing vacation. It was over way too soon. I was totally enjoying myself. There are some videos of really cool stuff on the boat, and they had a gallery there. I took some videos of the art, so I'm going to be sharing that as well. No, my page is not a vlog page, but yes, we're all family, Alicia. Welcome to the fam. So no, my page is not a vlog page. I'd actually have to go places for me to vlog. I think I take one vacation a year. That's not enough. Cheers, everybody. All right. So, I think everybody found us that's going to find us. So, let's get started. Take your screenshots if you need to. That's so good. That is so good. Don't pay any attention to what's on the canvas. All right, bye, Gloria. Have a great night. I'll see you soon. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Don't pay attention to what's under this. I'm doing an old canvas. I didn't gesso it, so we're just going to cover it up. So don't pay any attention to it. All right, guys. So you know me. I haven't done my gesso. How much have I talked about my gesso project? I haven't done the gesso project in probably 3 months, and it's not looking good for the next month either. Hello, Lynn. How are you? I'll just keep covering over them. That's all there is to it. It's Nosy Gnome. Nosy Gnome St. Patrick's. That shows you how long this has been sitting around. All right, so we're going to start off with a big boy. We got to throw a background in here. Okay, so it's teal colors going into blue. So I'm going to use a whole lot of white because I got something to cover up. Okay, guys, and when you put your background on, you want to make sure that you're getting the coverage, but you also want to make sure that it's nice and thin and smooth. You're late to the party, not sure if you're going to set up to do it or not. Lynn, if you want to paint, set up. I can always repeat something to you. Tonight's painting is easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's not much to it. So you have plenty of time if you'd like to set up. If you want to just relax and watch, you can do that too. All right, I'm going. Oh, did you see that big drip of yellow just fall off my brush? I'm using yellow, blue, and white. Whole lot of white because I'm covering something. More blue and a very small tidbit of yellow, and you will get teal. You will get a teal color, unless you want your background a different color. It's up to you. It's your painting. You don't have to do what I'm doing, right? I'm just here to show you how to do stuff, but you don't have to paint in the colors I'm painting. You don't have to, you don't have to do any of that. It's your world. It's your painting. It's your time. So however you want to spend it, that's fine. I'm still looking for that glob of paint that fell on the floor. I don't know where it went. Okay. Let's see who we got. Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. You had the vaccine yet? Oh no, Carolyn. When am I going to start Jack? I am going to start Jack as soon as I get a background on here, sweetheart. Carolyn, oh no. Healing prayers and wishes to Carolyn. She's having a little bit of side effects going on. And we need to send her some healing wishes and prayers. Yeah, so Jack is probably going to get started in about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes, okay? Because we need the background to dry. All right, so for the pretty teal color, I am just using blue and white. Whole lot of blue, whole lot of white, little bit of yellow. Tiniest little smidge of yellow. And that will give you a pretty teal color. Okay, so there you have it. And as I work my way down, again, I'm smoothing over this so it blends together. Sometimes I'm too fast, Alicia. All right, so let's see. Hi, Carol. How are you doing, love? You just joined. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea what's going on. No clue. I'll show you in a minute, Carol. I got you on the list, though. And, a smaller version with me. Excellent. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good, sweetheart. Okay, Carol. Carol wants to see what we're doing. Okay, Carol, we're doing, Jack. We're doing, Santa Jack. That's what we're doing. There he is. He's so cool. That's what we're doing, hon. Okay? All right, so as I move, I'm going over this to have it all be blended. I also am going over this to make sure that I don't have any thick spots. And I'm going over this to soften it out, right? The more you go over the paint, the more blended it becomes and the more soft your colors become. There's like a thing on here that's being very stubborn. Okay, so as I move down, I am going to stop grabbing. You're painting with me tonight? Sounds good, Cynthia. That's awesome, babe. If you need me to take a chill, let me know. Okay? Yeah, I'm using an old canvas. So, as I work my way down, I'm just going to stop grabbing yellow, and I'm just going to start grabbing white and blue. Okay? So, as I work my way down, I'm going to stop grabbing yellow. Okay, and I'm getting the blend in. If you notice, I'm going up into what I already painted and down into the new color. Okay, up into what I already painted, down into the new color. Okay, up to what I already painted, down into the new color. If you're having difficulty with that, maybe your paint dried up a little bit with all this banter, you can easily stick your brush into some water. Just a tiny little bit of water. Take off the excess drips and go in between the two colors. And this is going to make your paint have more moisture in it, so it will blend better for you. All right, so as we work our way down, I go from teal to the blues to like a steel gray. All right, so I'm grabbing what now I'm just to the point of grabbing white and blue. All right, and as I get further down, I'm going to start adding water. Yeah, my New Jersey really comes out with that word, doesn't it? Oh, that's hysterical. Definitely got the New Jersey coming out with that one. Water, mother, brother, sister, father. If I hang out with my family, it gets even more thick. So, this was white and blue, right? Ba, 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 da, ba. And then, towards the bottom, I have it turn into like a steel gray color. And to do that, I'm just going to add the tiniest amount of black paint. Okay, just a small amount, see? There it is. All right. Whoop, that's a little too much. You see that? That's a little too much black paint there, Eve. A little too much black paint. So what do we do when that happens? You could turn around and wipe some of it off. See? You can wipe some of it off, right? Or you can wipe your brush off and grab less paint. You know, don't grab any paint until you have this softened out more. Okay, you can do that too, right? So you soften this all out. You soften that big glob out. And now I'm just going to grab the white and blue since I have a ton of black on here. And since it's all wet still, everything's nice and wet and soft, I can put the white and blue on top of it and it'll all blend together and it'll be exactly the way I want it to be. So I pre-painted the background so it's not like yours. That's okay, Joan, it's yours. That's the point. You don't want it to be like mine. You want it to be like yours. So whatever colors you were feeling and whatever you wanted to paint that day and whatever was your inspiration, whatever was that in that noggin of yours, that's very important. That's extremely important. So I don't want it to be like mine. I want it to be like yours because it is yours. Like I said, I show you guys how to do this. Rogue is totally supported in this venture. Jimmy Gale, hi Jimmy Gale. I did. I had an amazing time on my vacation. I hope you guys all enjoyed all the videos that I shared with you. I don't usually video record all of my vacations, but you guys are fam, so I wanted to share my amazing experiences with you. I held a snake. Did you guys see that one? I actually held a boa constrictor in my hands. That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. And, all right. So, background, we're going to take some ketchup mustard time because, like, where'd you go? Like Alicia said, I'm fast. So, we'll do a little ketchup mustard time. Okay, and then because this has to dry a little bit, and then I could start Jack. Okay, yeah, I held a boa constrictor, right? This snake was huge, huge. And I was really, really, really surprised at how silky it was. Like, it had to be the smoothest thing that I have ever touched. Hi, Sarah. Hello, 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 sweetheart. Like, literally, like, it was like silk. Like, you can come get the snake that gets in my house. No, thank you. I held the snake, but there was major supervision going on. Where did I go? I didn't go anywhere, huh, Alicia? We're taking a ketchup mustard break for those of you guys painting along. Ketchup, mustard. Yeah, no, so this was highly supervised, and, yeah, I was surprised at how smooth it was. Like, it was like if you went the other way, you got poked with the scales, but when you went the direction of the scales, had to be like, I can't even explain it. It was like the silkiest smoothest, like, it was really cool. It was really cool. I had fun with that. Where did I hold the snake? In Florida. Our first port was in Florida. And, Port Canaveral. Hi, Sarah. Port Canaveral. And I went to Gatorland. And Gatorland had all these opportunities to hold all sorts of weird creatures. So, yeah, that's where I held the snake. It was in Gatorland. They had this show that was Close Encounters, and they brought out all these cool little things. And at the end of the show, they said if you'd like to hold the snake, to line up. And I lined up. So that was a really neato experience for me. 6,000%. Okay, so we're doing a little ketchup mustard time. We're letting this dry. We're letting this dry a bit. Doesn't have to be completely dry. So if you're just finishing your background, when we go to do the white for Jack's face, if you're getting background color in it, I did, Sarah, I did a big boa constrictor. If we go to do Jack's face, it's all good because if you get background white in there, in your white, no worries, because Jack is about 3-4 layers of white. All right, so we're going to do the circle for Jack, and we're going to do the swoop for his hat. All right, and then we're going to do the swoop for his beard, and we're going to color every single thing white. Can I see the close-up of the brush, please? Gail, the brush I'm using right now is, all we used so far was Big Boy. And he is a 1-inch flat. He is a 1-inch flat. Is the background that I did right now is the background? Yes. The background I just did is the background. Yes. Yes, this is going to be the background. So, and I have Big Boy, I have Big Boy available in my brush sets. So, those of you who are new to the party, every single video I've ever made in any... Yeah, right? No worries, Sarah. No worries. You're welcome, Gail. Every single video I've ever made in any video I'm going to make in the future, I will always... Thank you, Tina, so much for the stars. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will always, I might as well insert commercial here. I will always use these same exact brushes. I have for every single video out there, all 250 plus videos. I'm insane. And any future videos I do. So, I'll be right back. So, it is always has been and always will be these brushes. Alright, so there's Big Boy, the one Gail just asked about, the 1-inch flat. There's the 3 fluffies in here, small, medium, and large. Okay. Alright, the 3 fluffies, brand new. Mini-Me is in here, Tiny's in here, and 2 Mr. Nifties. I'm a good insane. Thank you, Tina. And 2 Mr. Nifties, all brand spanking new. Big Boy and the fluffies have lasted me 7+ years of a paint party business. No lie. And to get them to last that long for yourselves, I gave the instructions and care that you need to do to get your brushes to last longer. There's also videos out there. And they come in a handy dandy storage pouch. So if you like what I do and you're totally... Thank you. And if you want the exact stuff that I'm always using, this is it right here. All right. So just private message me and we'll work out the details because I'll need your address and all that happy stuff. And you get all of this and you'll have exactly what you need to do every single video I've ever made. Okay? Every paint party one. The how-to videos, I might grab something different, but that's because I was asked to grab something different. So, thank you. I'm a good insane. All right, commercial over with. Let's do this. All right, I gave everybody plenty of time to find me. We're all ketchup mustering with our background. Let's get Jack started because Jack needs to have about 20 coats on. No, I'm only lying. He doesn't need 20 coats, but still. All right, so you're going to find your center. Find our center. Okay, so our center's right about here. All right, and you're going to go from your center. All right, so here's the center, and you're going to go from the side to the center. You're going to go halfway in between that. All right, give yourself a mark. Okay, and then from the center to the side on this side, you're going to go about halfway in between that too. All right, this is Jack, this is the hat. Okay, once you have that marked off for yourself, you're going to do your parentheses and your parentheses. All right, to put Jack's head in. Now, make it smaller than what you actually want it, because the more you play with it, the bigger it's going to get. And Jack's head is actually more oval, so I'm going to oval this out a little bit. Okay, so just get that parentheses on there, and then you can play with it later. All right, notice I'm picking up background color. I don't care. We do not care about that. All right, so you are going to make this oval, and I am just grabbing white paint, and yes, I'm picking up background color, and no, I don't care. And then you're just going to fill and fix, okay? So you're going to fill and fix and follow the shape of your circle, right? Your egg, whatever you want to call this, okay? And you can use the flat of your brush, okay, to turn around and go around the outside. Give yourself a nice crisp edge, right? Fix the shape a little bit, and that's why I told you to start it off smaller than what you actually want it. Because as you do this, now, don't try to make it perfectly white right now. All you're going to do is wind up with goopy, sticky, messy going on. You're going to pull this all nice and flat and thin. And you're not going to make it perfectly white. You're going to make sure it's nice and smooth. That is what you want. You want it nice and smooth. And have all your brush strokes follow the shape. All right, so I'm pressing Big Boy in. I'm smoothing this all out, making sure there's no gobby parts. Gobby is an official term. Make sure there's no gobby parts. And globby sections. And we don't care that the background's coming through. That is not of our concern right now. Okay, so I'm going to swirl tap that Big Boy, get all the goop out of him. Stop playing with it. Leave it alone. You're going to get a goopy mess, and you won't be able to do anything else. Okay? So, stop playing with it. It's going to have a lot of layers on it. Trust me. Well, yeah, trust me. I'm trustworthy. I'll take that one. I'll definitely take that one. I'm trustworthy. Okay. That being said, I'm going to grab some more white paint. All right? And we're going to swoop in his hat. We're going to swoop in his hat. Okay? So again, with just white paint. Hi, Nikki. How you doing, sweetheart? Hello, 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 Nikki. What's going on, doll? Alright, so let's swoop his hat in. I cleaned off Big Boy. All the globs are off of Big Boy, the globby globs. Alright, and I'm grabbing the white paint I just poured. And you're going to go from the center of his noggin, right? And you're going to swoop to your dot. Swoop to your dot. Just like that. Now we got a cherry. We got a cherry. Okay. So, from where your dot was, you want to turn around and follow that up. And you're going to put in this piece of the hat. And you want it to line up with the side of his head. Okay, you want it to line up with the side of his head. So, I'm going from my dot, I'm swooping around, and I'm lining up the hat with the side of his head. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. How did I know you were messing with it? Because I can see into your soul, Patricia. I can see into your soul. Woo! I'm doing okay. How are you doing? And vacation was great. Yes, vacation was amazing, Nikki. I'm glad you're doing okay. I had a really good time. In Nassau, I hung out with pirates, so that was a lot of fun. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to come from this side of the head, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to meet up with that. Okay, so you're just going to meet up with that. All right, now fill this area in. Okay, and don't worry where the hat and the head meet. You don't have to stress that because we're going to be putting fluffies there. Okay, so you don't have to stress where the hat and the head meet. Okay, because fluffies are all going there. And, all right, so you're going to fill this in. And then once you fill this in, we're going to put the squiggly doos in. We're going to put the squiggly doos in his hat. Okay, so let me show you. Thin layers, guys. Everything is thin layers. Don't try to make everything white, 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 white. That's what the second coat is for. All right, so the squiggly doos in his hat. All right, see all the squiggly doos? Okay, so we're going to put that in now. We're going to put that in now. Nikki, you missed my brush set commercial. You can't be missing my commercials. That's not allowed. Okay, so the first set of squiggly doos, I'm going to come off the top of his head here. I'm going to go straight with this. Shoop. And then I'm going to turn and I'm going to pull it down and I'm going to do a bit of a squiggle. Boop, just like that. Okay, and then the other squiggly doos, right? I'm going to come off the side of this. And I'm going to churn, and I'm going to do squiggle, squiggle, and doop, just like that. All right. Becky, that's it. You're on the naughty list, Becky. You can't be coming late all the time. Naughty, naughty. Well, the naughty list is probably pretty full with everybody that hangs out here, but so you won't be alone, but you're on the naughty list now, Becky. You're officially on the naughty list. So, but everybody that comes and hang out here, we're all on the naughty list, I'm sure. I probably am. Okay, so nice and loose and thin. Like I said, stop playing with it. Your background's going to come through. That doesn't matter. We don't care. All right, so I'm going to swirl tap that big boy. I'm moving quickly so you guys stop messing with it. That's why I'm moving so fast. I know. I know what happens. I know what the deal is. I know what we do. Alright, swirl tap dabbing big boy. Getting all the goopy globs out of him. You certainly do, Alicia. So getting all the gloopy globs out of them. I'm going to grab that white paint and we got to put in Jack's neck. We got to put in his neck. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to find your center of his head. Home center Jack's head. You're going to come down. You're going to mark it off for yourself just like that. Okay? You forget what state I'm in? I'm in the mental state of Jello. That's the state that I'm in. We're in the Jello state of mind. That's what's going on here. Okay, Tina Marie? Yeah. Jello state of mind going on. It's holiday season. I just got back from vacation. I got my tree up. I'm trying to figure out the gifts that I have to give everybody. Like, yeah, we're in Jello. All right, mark your center. You're going to come in here, swoop, like that. You're going to come on the other side, swoop, like that, right? And that's in the middle. Aw, Diane. Okay, well, at least he's resting now, so that's good. Him and Butters are both resting. All right, and there is Jack's neck. All right, make it smaller than what you actually want it, because as you play with it, you're going to wind up making it bigger. The more you play with it, the bigger it gets. See, mine just got bigger, me messing with it. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. 6,000%. Okay, and, right, just flicky-do the top of the neck here. Right, just flicky-do that part into his face. All right, notice I am holding I got your sketchbook out, and that's what you'll do. Okay, Diane, it sounds good. Notice I'm holding my brush really close to the bristles. Okay, so I have control. I'm doing the world's smallest violin, or the show me the money to churn my brush. Right, you do this with your hand. You put your brush in there, and your brush spins. Okay, so I'm doing that. I'm holding it close to the bristles. I'm using it like a pencil, and there you have it. All right, now last thing we have to draw in is his beard, and once we get that done, and then we're coloring and smushing. That's what's left. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Show me the money. Oh yeah, Nikki, let's have a stars party. Everybody show me the money. Santa should have charged people for sitting on his lap. You know what I'm saying? Definitely should have charged people. I must be feeling mischievous tonight. It must be the green eyeshadow. Or I missed all you guys. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, so we got to swoop his beard in, right? We're going to swoopy-doop his beard in. Okay, so you're going to do a straight line, cut off his neck. We're going to cut his neck off just like that. Okay, you're going to hold your brush back here, give it some wiggle room. You're going to go from the side of his head, right, line that up, and swoop that side in. All right, and we're going to go to a side of his head over here, and swoop that side in. There it is. Swoop, there it is. Swoop, there it is. Okay, and then we're just going to squiggle down to the bottom of the canvas. And we're going to take this and start curving it that way and off the canvas. And you're just going to fill this in. Just fill this in. Da, 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 da. We're just going to fill this in. And you can do it all willy-nilly. It's fur. Alright? It's fur. It doesn't have to have smooth brush strokes. It doesn't have to have anything particular going on. You just fill it in. I should also make the Grinch. Sarah, I made the Grinch last year. On those YouTube videos I was telling everybody to subscribe to. There is a Grinch and Jack Skellington painting where they're having a tug of war over a Christmas bag. So I thought I posted it in my past blast. I'm not really sure. I can find it, and I can find it and post it as a past blast. That's up to you guys if you want me to do that. Okay? Alright, now we're going to do the other side of his beard. Alright, now you want to make sure you're leaving room for a fluffy here. So if you want to do like a really quick little parentheses, so you know where your fluffy's going. And then you're going to do the curl of his beard. So I am going to switch to a smaller brush, so I'm not looking like a show-off. Alright, and it's probably easier for you guys if you use a smaller brush, so I'm grabbing Mini-Me. We're going to grab Mini-Me, right? White paint. We're going to do a curly-do and then meet up with his brush, okay? His brush. Hello, his beard. Alright, now I know my fluffy ball's going to go here, so I have all this room down here. And I'm going to curly-do and bring it around and meet up with the beard. Okay? You haven't even seen that? Please post. Alright, I'll write that down, hon. Okay, so Past Blast, Grinch, and Jack. Alright, let me write that down, guys. Past Blast, Grinch, and Jack. Okay, I'll find it. It's on YouTube somewhere. It's called Tug of War. That's the title of it. It's called Tug of War. I love how I can't remember 5 minutes ago, but I'll remember the title of a painting from last year. My brain, I'm telling you. All right, we did our swirly-do. Okay, you did your swirly-do. All right, and now I'm going to come over here on my swirly-do. All right, so this is my swirly-do. I'm going to follow it back around, going a little slower. Okay, and then I'm going to go pull out from there. And then bring this around and fill it in as I go. Fill it in as I go. Okay, so pulling this around. And I got a big glob of paint, so I'm smoothing that out also. If you're wondering why I keep going over this, because I wound up with a big glob of paint. So I'm just smoothing that out as I'm going around. And we're just going to follow this around and fill it in as we're following it. So we follow that curve. Okay, grabbing more paint. And we're going to swoop right around. Fill this in. And like I said, this is fur, so you can fill it in willy-nilly. You don't have to make it all smooth. Alright, you don't have to make it all smooth or anything. Alright, I just do the side smooth. Guys, if I miss your comment and you have a question for me, just write it in caps or just keep saying it, because sometimes I'm in here and I miss in there, okay? So, Eve, can you please show me the main painting of this? I can, Nikki, no worries. You want to watch that, Alicia? Yeah, I'll post it on the page. And, swoop. No worries, Nikki. Let me just finish my little swoopy-doo going on here, and I will grab it. And I will grab it. Thank you so much, Lorma, for the stars. I appreciate that. Hello, 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 Lorma. Everybody give Lorma a warm Eve's Creations family welcome. What? Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the fam, Lorma. Welcome to the fam. Okay, so I'm following this around, and I'm going to go right off the canvas with it. And we're just going to color this in. Notice I'm just kind of zigzag zooming this area, and then I'm going to turn around and pull my brush nice and flat and fix the edge once I'm done. Okay, so you just pull your brush nice and flat, just like that, and fix the edge when you're done coloring it in. Okay, 6,000%. 6,000%. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Jack is in the house. Let's do some roll call. We got Patricia and Alicia and Sheila and Tina B and Gail and Dana and Diane. I'm glad Jimmy's doing better, Diane. Gloria and Joan and Kimberly and Tina Marie and Jackie and Shannon and Sarah and Jimmy Gale and Carol and Lynn, Bonnie. Courtney was here. She split. Joan, Cindy, Cynthia, Nikki, Becky, and Lorma is in the house. I do have merch, Alicia, 6,000%. Actually, I was, what do you use to set your camera up to record you painting? Tanya, I'll show you. All right, well, I guess we'll take a little mini break here, ketchup mustard break. Becky's on the naughty list. All right, I'll show you what I use to hold the camera. You guys are in the handy dandy holder. And I do have merch. Well, I have the brush sets. And since you brought it up, Alicia, I have Gildan. This is a Gildan Hi Bob t-shirt. And it's going to have my sayings on it. And they're going to be ready by this weekend to be able to purchase. So everybody, I'm going to be posting the event for Friday's painting. And I'm going to be posting the shirts for purchasing. this weekend. So stay tuned, okay, guys? And if you get your order in fast enough, I should be able to get them to you before Christmas. I'm not swearing by that because you never know with post office and stuff. But, yes, Alicia, thank you. So I'm going to have t-shirts. There's going to be 2 options, pre-made and custom. And I'm doing all that with my niece. My niece does a printing thingy. She does printing and graphics on stuff, so she's really good with that. And we're going to finalize everything, and they're going to be available this weekend. Yes, I know. I've been talking about these shirts for like 6 months now, but it's getting done. Also, guys, in the new year, I don't know if any of you remember, I had painting kits. What is my Venmo name? I had painting kits available, right? So right now I have the brush sets. Earlier, when I first started this venture, what am I looking for? Venmo. I sold, painting kits, right? It had the brush set in it. It had 2 canvases. It had an easel. It had a palette. It had the paint, 4 ounces of paint of each color in the brand that we use. It had a bag to store it all in. They're coming back. The painting kits are coming back, okay? So we got a lot going on. We got the brush sets. We got the t-shirts. The painting kits are coming back probably the new year. Don't think I'm going to get my act together or the deliveries before Christmas. So in the new year, lots of changes going on. Lots of cool things. You wanted to see my camera stand? It's picture. Thank you. I wasn't looking for a picture. Was I? Picture of what? I was looking for Venmo. Anyway, camera stand. All right, let me flip my camera, hun. All right, this is what I'm using. Okay, so it is a makeshift. I kind of built it. I think this thing is a camera tripod. Like this black part is a camera tripod. And then I got a cell phone holder that had bendy things. And I zip tied it. To... Oh, the original painting, Nikki. Yes, okay. Got you guys. I zip tied it to whatever stand this was. So, I got it, guys. Okay. Nikki wanted to see the original painting. I got it. Oh Lord. All right, I'm gonna plug you guys in too. Electricity. Okay, Nikki, here you are. I got you. That's what we're painting tonight, Nikki. If I ever stop talking. Not a long day. Becky, you know what it is not only do I have all the holiday stuff going on, but everything I just told you guys about, I also have going on. You are welcome, sweetheart. So, like, I have, like, all these moving parts happening, and, anyway, you know how that is. So, all these things are happening, and they're all positive things, but I'm like... And there's a lot of other stuff going on in other areas where I do this, like my TikTok app, my TikTok account, and all that. I have stuff going on there. I got a lot going on. So, but it's all positive. It's all good. And hopefully it all works out. So I can still offer these videos for free. You know what I mean? So this is all business ventures that need to work out. So I can get the support I need, and I can still do these classes for free. All right. You guys are going to need fluffy. You're going to need a fluffy brush. Let's do this. All right, we got to get back to painting. Otherwise, I'll be here till midnight. And that was a lot of banter on my part. All right. So I'm grabbing a fluffy brush, swirl, tap, dab. I'm going to smash, smash, smash. Okay, get them nice and fluffy. And you're going to do a gray. What'd I say? Gray. That's right. So you're going to grab your white, just on the tip of the brush, just the tip, guys, and you're going to grab some black, a small amount of black. You're going to do a smash, smash to get a gray color. Okay, and right, you're going to smush your fuzzy ball here. Right, yes, gray. We want it gray. The gray is going to give the darker bristles, the darker fluffs, and it's going to give this more depth. Okay, try to go in a circle. Don't make a square. For some reason, we like to make squares. Okay, so that fluff, and we're going to do the fluff where the hat is. This is the first layer of fluff. So as we're coloring, you know, if you get it in the fluff, don't worry about it, because we're going to be doing more fluff. Okay, so I'm going to follow where the hat meets the head. Okay, we're going to follow where the hat meets the head, and I'm just smushing, guys. We're just smushing. We're just smushing. And like I said, this is layer 1, so no worries if as you're coloring stuff in, if you wind up going into your fluffs, that's okay. It's all good, because this is layer 1. Layer 1. Layer 1. Okay, so there we go. All right, that being said, let's get our other layers on our guys. Okay, so Jack is actually a light gray color. All right, he's a light gray color, and you want his neck to be the darkest color. So I'm gonna grab that gray that I was using for the fluffies, and see this mess right here? I'm just gonna grab, to make it lighter, I'm gonna grab some more white with it. So it's a light gray. It's lighter than this. Okay, you want it lighter than this. See how it's so much lighter than the other one? All right, and we're gonna color in his neck. You're gonna color in his neck, and you know, take it slow, follow your lines, fill in his neck. You can go up into his face area, that's fine, because we're gonna clean that all up. All right, and you just want to do his neck. His neck is the darkest piece. Not so dark that where it looks black, right? Like he's clean, he takes a shower, his neck is going to be clean. You just want it to be the darkest piece. Okay, so, and yes, I went down into my beard, and yes, I went into my face. Nobody cares. All right, that being said, now you're going to add some more white. Now you're going to add some more white and do his face. Okay, so everything is all dry now. You stopped playing with it. All of that happy stuff. And you're grabbing some more white with that gray. Right? And we're going to fill in his face. Again, follow the direction of his face so you get nice smooth lines. Nobody cares if you wind up in the hat. Actually, it's probably better because it's going to pick up that gray color, and easy peasy like, it's going to create the shadow between his head and the hat. So if you're picking up that gray right here, swoop it around and put it on the sides of his face. Okay? Swoop it around and put it on the sides of his face. Alright, so you want the brightest to be in the middle and the dark to be on the sides. Alright, so where his neck is, you're just going to swoop from the side, swoop, and clean that line up. Okay, just going to clean that line up. Alright, grabbing more bright paint, going to go right in the middle. Like I said, the brightest paint in the middle. And then as you're working the sides, picking up that gray from the neck or picking up the gray from the hat, it's all good. It's all good. And I have to grab a little bit water on my brush because my paint is goopy right now. Because you want to guys laugh. You know why my paint's goopy? because since I've gotten home and I was in temperatures that were like 80 degrees and sunny, I had my heat on like an awful high setting. I think I've had my heat set to like 75 since I've gotten home from vacation. The first thing that happened is I walked in my door from vacation and I was like, it's freezing in here. So I turned my heat up. I don't even want to know what my gas bill is going to look like. It's not usually that bad because it's gas, so it's not that bad. And if you're having trouble smoothing this out, what I just did is I dipped my brush in water and I dabbed off the excess. And then you could go over your paint in nice smooth strokes, okay, and smooth it all out. All right, so start on the edges. Start on the edges. And then you can, or start in the hat, right? Start in the hat. Because we're going to cover that part up. And you can smooth that all out if you want to. All right, let's throw a second coat on his neck. All right, if you need to make it a little lighter or a little darker, depending on Jack's face, you can do that. Right, so it's not that much of a color. Oh, see, that's way too dark. I don't know what's with me and the black paint tonight. I'm telling you. So I wiped off my brush. I grabbed more white. And I'm just going to blend this out. Boop. And boop. Get that second coat on there. And get it to be where it's not drastically darker, just a little darker. Okay, there we go. There is his neck. All right, I'm going to grab I have to grab more white paint is what I have to do. So I'm leaving my brush dirty with the gray. I'm grabbing white paint. I'm going to grab some of this gray stuff that's left on my palette. Okay, I have all that going on, and you're just going to smash with Big Boy, and you're just going to smash this in to the beard. Here, there, not everywhere. Okay, we just want to give a little underlying textury, there's a word for you, that's official now. A textury little hint of something going on here. Okay, so grab clean white paint. Clean white paint. And we're going to second coat his hat. So I'm grabbing clean white paint. We're going to second coat his hat. And then we're going to get into our, we did it. Now, in a perfect world, you could let this dry and start adding, do a third coat or a fourth coat. Like I said, the more coats of paint, letting it dry in between layers, Monster Mash. Letting it dry in between layers, obviously the better it's going to come out, right? The more coats, the better it is, right? All right, I have clean white paint on my brush, bam, and I'm going to second coat my hat. All right, we're going to second coat the hat. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Just try, you know how well I stay in my lines. I think I went out of my lines already. That's what spit's for. That's what spit is for. Okay, now, in a perfect world, all right, if you guys want to, you let these layers dry and then put another coat of white. Like, if you still have background showing through, you just keep doing layers of white, let it dry, another layer, let it dry, another layer. You just keep doing layers of white until it's not showing anymore. All right, however many layers that'll take. So depending on how wet everything was when you went to put in these shapes, you might have to do another coat of white, right? Because this is coat number 2. Okay, this is coat number 2. And now I'm going over it. I'm pulling my brush nice and flat, and I'm smoothing it all out. Okay, smoothing it all out. Alright, just like that. Okay, and now we want to turn around. We're going to work on our fluffies. Alright, second layer on the fluffies. And we're going to, this has to dry completely. We're going to do second layer on the fluffies. We're going to do his beard. We're going to do first coat on the hat, face, second coat on the hat, and we should be all, clean up the fluffies, and we'll be all set. You guys got that? You got all that? Have some more coffee, Eve. Just as long as you guys got all that. And thank you guys so much for the stars. Woohoo! We got 980 stars. Awesome job, guys. Thank you so much for that. All right? I really, really appreciate it. You guys keep the lights on. You really do. I'm not making that up. You keep the lights on 6,000%. That is not a lie. You keep Butters being nice and cozy and warm. That is for sure. You got all that, Shannon? Good. I'm glad you're paying attention. As long as you got all that. Okay. So, fluffies. I'm glad you got all that because I already forgot what I said. All right. Swirl, tap, dab your fluffy brush. Boop, 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 boop. I love the Starbucks coffee, Diane. Thank you so much. Oh, and is Carolyn still in here? Carolyn doll? So thank you so much, Diane, for the coffee. I absolutely enjoyed it. I love coffee, and it was so good. It's better than the cheap stuff I buy. So thank you very much for that. And Carolyn, thank you so much for my card. Look how awesome this card is, guys. So, Carolyn sent me a Christmas card with some of the most beautiful words in it. Look how amazing this Christmas card is. Right? So pretty. So cool. Great idea for a painting, right? So, it goes right in here, doll. That's where it is. It's going right in here. So, thank you so much for that, sweetheart. And thank you for your kind words. And thank you, Diane, for the coffee, too. I totally enjoyed that. You guys are the sweetest. You really are. Yeah, it's cool, right? So, Fluffy. All right, we're going to go with white and a little bit of black. A lighter gray than the first layer. All right, a lighter gray than the first layer, but still gray. And smush it on. Now, don't go all the way to your edges. Okay, leave this dark right there. So you're going below your edges, like maybe 1 or 2 taps into that area. Small little ones, but leave that dark, okay? Don't lose that dark. All right, don't lose that dark. All right, same thing with your puff. Go on the inside, maybe a couple little dabs to the outer edge, but not many. All right, just a couple little dabs. Here, there, not everywhere. Here, there, not everywhere. In fact, I'm going to grab even darker gray. And this part that meets his head, I'm going to smush the darker gray back in. Okay, so I'm grabbing darker gray and I'm going to smush in the darker gray right there. Okay, I'll wipe off my brush. The Venmo link wouldn't take me to your page. What's your username? The Venmo link should have took you to like an Eve's Artistry. It should say Eve's Artistry or something on that. Or it's my name. My first name is Kristen. So, I might have hit a wrong button, hon. I'm sorry. Here's the link again on, your hands are so messy. That's the best. That's the best if they're messy. Okay, so we're going to turn around and do his beard. Swirl, tap, dab, and big boy. And I'm going to grab my white paint. And my white paint is a bit muckied up, and that's okay. So I'm going to grab some clean. I'm going to grab some of that little bit of gray. And we're going to go into his beard. We're going to cut the neck. Cut that neck. Alright, and then just doing dabs. We want the texture, right? The beard's made out of hair. Okay, go to your edges and, right, nice and slow on your edges. Stay on your lines. Stay in your lines. And I'm just kind of doing a little flicky-do action here. Just some flicks and doos. We want the texture. We want the texture in the beard. Okay, I'm going to grab white paint. I'm going to turn around and do a little, you know, side action here of wiping the brush off to get a nice fine edge. Okay, and I'm going to follow along here to put the second coat where it joined his face. Alright, get that second coat in that line. Make sure you have a nice thin edge on your brush, that's all. That's all. Pull it through. Okay, then dab. Alright, wiping my brush off. When you wipe your brush off, if you do a little wiggle wiggle, that'll help flatten your bristles as well. Alright, grabbing that white. Gonna wipe along the edge. Do, 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 do. Bam! Cut me. It's gonna cut me like a knife. Sharp, baby, that's sharp. Just like cheddar. Alright, so I'm going to go over here. We're going to swoop this through. I think I've officially reached the stage of delirium. Alright, and we're gonna pull this through on this part. Oh my goodness. Alright, get this part pulled through. And dab, dab, dab. Dab, 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 dab. Alright, so we got to do the swirly-do part. Okay, again, nice fine edge. And dab through here. Do, 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 do. We're just dabbing, trying to stay in my lines as best as possible. Again, if you guys need like a third or fourth coat on this, 6,000% do it. If you need to switch to your smaller brush to do it, you do that too. Okay, no worries there. Let me grab Mini Me. Mini Me is in the house. And we're going to come over here and swoop around. And get our second coat on the smaller areas. Swoop. Swoop. Now, if you guys want to, go and Rogue is supported. I'm going to do Jack's face. Now, Jack has like a ton, cleaning my edge up if I happen to go out of the lines as I was filling this in. Jack has like 6,000 expressions that he does. So, if you guys want to, if you go on to Google and you Google Jack Skellington or Nightmare Before Christmas, and you hit that images tab, which is like the second tab over, you can Google all different expressions for Jack. Alright, so if you want him to have a different expression, there's tons of them. Tons of them. So that's up to you guys. Okay, so you can Google yourself a different Jack face if you want to. You don't have to do the same one that I'm doing. I made myself a smoothie. That's what I'm drinking right now because it's starting to separate, but it's very hard to talk while you're pulling on a straw. Alright, let's do some roll call. You guys can start with your coat on your hat, whatever color you're making your hat. Patricia's in the house. Alicia, Sheila, Tina B, Gail, Dana, Diane, Gloria, Joan, Kimberly, Tina Marie, Jackie, Shannon, Sarah, Jimmy Gale, Carol, Carolyn, Lynn, Bonnie, Courtney, Joan, Cindy, Cynthia, Nikki, Becky, and Lorma. Lorma getting the top contributor spot tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, so that reminds me, there's actually going to be ketchup mustard, Alicia. I'm going to offer a promo shirt. All right? I'm going to figure out how to do it. So for my top contributor, for my top supporter that sends me support via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, or through the stars, whoever is my top supporter for the month, they're going to get a promo shirt. And it's the only way to get one. This particular shirt and this particular design. So that's also in the works. So to show my love and as a free gift, if you are my top supporter in a month's time, you're going to get a promotion shirt. You're going to get a shirt for that. So we're making a special shirt just for the top supporter of the month. So keep that in mind too. All right. So lots and lots and lots of things happening. Lots and lots of things happening. So we're gonna first coat my hat, right? So I'm gonna grab white and red together for my first coat of color. Grab white with your first coat of color, whatever color you're making it. This way, when you put your last coat, right, look at me going nice and easy. Plus, if I go out of the lines, all right, it's not too big of a deal. Also, that's what spit's for. Okay, I'm just going to flick inwards where the fluffies are for the hat. I'm just going to do flicky-doos inwards. Okay, so just do flicky-doos inwards. Okay, and you want to do white with whatever color you're making the hat. Okay, this way you get better coverage when you go to do the second coat. And also, if you go at it, woo woo, that's right, Becky, that's right. So, and this way, if you go out of the lines, it's no big deal because you're getting the coverage which having the white in your paint. And also, if you see me, I'm going very slow. And I'm just using the flat of that brush to follow my squiggly doos and stay in the lines as best as I possibly can. And if you don't, that's what spit's for. Okay, so that's what that's for. Alright, and then I could just fill in and I'm following the shape of the hat. Notice all my brush strokes are following the shape of the hat. That's what spit's for t-shirt. Actually, you know what is really funny is I don't think I made a that's what spit's for. But I'll have to write that one down for future ideas. I don't think I made a that's what spit's for t-shirt. We have a whole bunch though. We have Swirl Tap Dab, we have Ketchup Mustard, we have 6,000%. We've got Big Boy, we've got Fluffy, we got Tiny, we've got, what else do we got going on? We've got the more you play with it, the bigger it gets. That's definitely one. Behave, everybody, behave. We have 6,000%. We have a whole ton. You and your boyfriend will wear them. That sounds good. So we have a whole ton of sayings, and they're Gildan. They're Gildan shirts, so good quality. I'm wearing a Gildan tonight, and this is a Gildan shirt. I've had it forever. I wear a 2X, but I'm a very large person. I am 5'9" and 200 plus pounds. So I am built like a Amazon, okay? The shirts are going to be available in, I believe, large and extra large. Because that's more like the populace is more in those sizes. So they're going to be available in larges and extra larges. And if you need a special one, if you need a special size or whatever, that can get worked out. That's not a big deal. All right, we need Jack's face. Okay, so I'm swirl tap dabbing Mini Me, and we're going to go into black paint. We're going to go into black paint, and we need an oval and an oval. Alright, so here's the center of his face. Alright, I'm going to put a dot here, and I'm going to put a dot there, so I know where I'm going. Alright, and I'm going to swoop, like that. Alright, around that dot, and we're going to swoop around this dot. Okay, and then just color it in. Just color it in. We got eyeballs, people. We got eyeballs. Again, going slow around the edge. Get a nice crisp edge. Did you guys, let me ask your opinion. Did you guys enjoy the Christmas tree Hey Eve series? Alright, so there was 4 videos in that series. I showed a cloudy sky. I showed how to do fluffy snow. And the last 2 parts was the tree. So, did you guys like those? Were they helpful? Did you enjoy those? Because that's kind of like my, that's my new thing to make up for, not having How To Tuesdays anymore. So, it's going to be called the Hey Eve series. And I'm going to show mini paintings. Alright, so again, going nice and slow around my edge, getting it nice and crisp. If you get a glob of paint on your edge, just take your finger, your clean one, if you have a clean one left, and you're just going to start from here and you swipe inwards. And that'll get all of the... No, they're posted on the page, Tina B. You just been distracted with school. So there's a Hey Eve posted on the page. It's a Christmas tree. It's a white tree with the lights glowing in it, and it's 4 videos throughout my feed. You didn't see them either, Gail? Okay, they're on the page. So if you scroll through my page, there's 4 of them. I'm trying to think if I did a Hey Eve before. I did. There's actually 2 of them out there. One is of a palm tree. One's of a palm tree. I forget how many videos are in there. And then the second one is the Christmas tree. So if you scroll through, you're going to see, just look for Hey Eve, H-E-Y Eve, Hey Eve. And that's the videos. I think there's about 4 videos for each one. They're short. They're real short. They're like 3 minutes long. And I show you guys how to do a simple painting from beginning to end, covering all different things throughout the video. Alright, so they're on my page. They are posted. There's one of a palm tree, and there's one of the white tree with the lights glowing through it. Alright, grabbing Tiny now. I'm going to do his nostrils, right? Upside down tear. Upside down tear. It's not an upside down tear. It's a regular tear. It's upside down tear. Alright, now, it's a regular teardrop. There we go. Okay, don't worry about your edges. You can always go in with Mr. Nifty to get them more pointy or fix them art. You vaguely remember one now. Yeah, the first one was a palm tree. And the second one is the Christmas tree. And the next one is going to be a sunset. Yeah, they're in there, Gail. Alright, Tiny again. Going to do his big old mouth. Alright, I'm going to lean my hand against my canvas. I'm going to put my brush onto the canvas and I'm going to move my hand, not the brush. Alright, I was running out of paint. I'm going to grab more paint. I'm going to come over on this side and moving my hand. not the brush. All right, now we're gonna do a little arch up this way. Okay, and a little arch down this way. Okay, just cleaning it up now. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, look for them. Look for them. Anybody else on here, if you like them, let me know. Okay, got to do his eyebrows. Again, move your hand, not the brush. You're going to get a cleaner line. You can keep a nice steady pressure, and then you move your hand, not the brush, so you get the consistency of color throughout doing your shape. Alright, so move your hand, not the brush. Okay, I'm going to switch to Mr. Nifty. Also, you want to make sure that your paint is not goopy. You want it to be smooth. Alright, so whenever you're doing smooth lines or you're doing something where it has to be a nice, simple stroke, add a little bit of water to your paint. Okay, just a little bit, not a lot, because then it's not going to be dark. And you get your paint to be nice and smooth. That's what you want to do. Alright, I'm going to add his eye bags. Because I don't know what else to call them. Alright, following along the eye and then just pulling outwards. Okay, going to add those. And I'm going to add I'm going to put better points on his nose. Okay. So we're going to do better points on his nose. And your battery's about to die. Great watching you. Catch the end on a replay. Thank you so much, Gail. You have an amazing weekend. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you again soon. All right, we need his twofers. All right, so we're going to put his twofers in. Okay, just need to put his twofers in here. Alright, just drawing lines straight through and then matching them up. Okay. Second coat on the hat. We need his eyeballs to dry to do our Christmas trees. So we're waiting for those to dry. Cheers, everybody. It's almost Christmas. Oh, I got to show you what's coming up. It's not finished yet. It'll be finished tonight, though. So, sneak peek, preview for you guys that are here. All of you that are in this live. It is a sneak peek. You guys ready? Da, 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 da. Our last Christmas painting of the season. Friday night. It's not finished, so no judgment. Ta-da! I am so excited for this one. You have no idea. I'm in love with this painting. That's probably why it's taking me so long to paint it. I've been working on this painting for before vacation. I was working on this painting. So I see all sorts of hearts and happy faces and all that good stuff. So, right, Nikki? Adorable. So, yep. This is going to be next Friday, our last painting of the season. So, yeah. Like I said, I've been working on this since before vacation. You can imagine how many layers of color. And, you guys like it? Good. I'm glad you guys like it. I got to, you did something similar for your granddaughter? Oh, that's awesome, Diane. Your mom would love this? Excellent, Alicia. You can give it to her as a gift. All right. So, I have to finish coloring in the last, whatever this is. Wing, and I got it finished shading his pants, and it's gonna be all done. So you will see the master. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you guys so much. You're gonna see the masterpiece montage, and then you're gonna see the event page. All right, you're in. You're all in. Excellent. I love it. I love it. Okay, we need our last coat on our jack hat. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the positive feedback. It really does mean a lot. I take it all to heart. So, I'm sensitive like that. I'm just a very sensitive person. Last coat of the hat. Okay, let's do it. All right, so gonna swirl, tap, dab, big boy. Like I said, if you guys want a brush set from me and you want it by Christmas, place your orders in now by this weekend. Okay, everything has to be, because Christmas is like a week and a half away. All right, and I can get it in the mail, but you never know what the mail's going to do with it once they have it. So if you want the brush sets, great. The shirts, that's a 50-50 shot. Once I post them, order them as soon as you possibly can. And then hopefully they'll be out by Christmas. But that I hope so. It should be enough time. I mean, what's Christmas? How far away is Christmas? What's today? The 14th? So Christmas is in like 10 days. Yeah, so that might be a close call. So now I'm just flicky doing where the hat is. Right? And I'm doing smaller flicks this time. I'm turning the brush vertical. So I will try my best to get them to you before Christmas, the shirts. I mean, a guarantee would be to pay more on the shipping, right? So I can do one of the, today's the 16th. Okay, today's the 16th, so all right, math is hard. All right, so that's 9 days till Christmas. Okay. So, well, anyway, post them as quickly as you can. You know, post your orders as quickly as you can, and I will do the best that I can. But I wanted to get them available before Christmas, which they are. You just might not get them by Christmas, which is okay. Today's the 16th. Oh, goodness gracious. So, I'm lucky. I do my Christmas shopping. I actually do my Christmas shopping all year long. I just buy stuff that's on sale, and I throw it in this bin. And I just keep throwing stuff in the bin as I buy stuff. Like, I'll see something and be like, oh, my niece will like that. Or, oh, you know what I mean? And I'll buy it, and I'll just throw it in the bin. And come Christmas time, I dump the bin out, and I'm grabbing wet paper towel, damp, because I went out of my line, and I'm going to follow all along where I went out of the line with a damp towel, and you could actually erase the paint before it dries. All right, that's how you fix your edges. Damp paper towel, and you can wipe it off before it actually dries. Okay, so there is a hack for you. You can actually erase paint. You just got to catch it before it dries. See, I'm cleaning up my edges where I went out. That tells me, Nikki, that you are not ready. That you are not ready. Okay, clean up that edge, clean up this edge, clean up these edges, clean, 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 clean. All right, damp paper towel. And while the paint is still wet, you can literally erase it off your canvas. Okay, there we go. All right, eyeballs dry. Let's put our Christmas trees in. I'm going to grab Tiny. Tiny's in the house. Just don't tell him. You might get a complex. Okay, and I'm going to roll Tiny. You're a procrastinator? Hey, Procrastination is the best motivation because you hit this point where you have no choice but to take care of it. I used to have that as a sign. Did I do easy peasy lemon squeezy? I believe I did. I believe we do have that available. I'm using you guys as a mirror again. I thought I had smoothie in my teeth. Yes, I had the sign. It said procrastination is the best motivation because you hit that, oh, you know what moment. All right, everything's dry, so I'm going to put my hand down, right? And we're just going to draw our top triangle. Okay, leave room for your star. All right, draw the top triangle here. Okay, and just pull outwards and pull outwards. All right, we're going to do the curly cues with Mr. Nifty. So right now, I'm just getting the shape in there. Wipe your brush off, because if you have globs on your brush, you're going to get globs on your painting. All right, come down here, do another one. All right, pull down, do another one. Okay, leave a good enough space to make sure you can get a curly cue on that, right? Make sure there's enough space between these. All right, so pull on down, pull out. Okay, make sure you have a good space between the branches so you can get the curly cue to fit. All right, and I think one more. And finish off the bottom. And one more over here. Finish off the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to switch to Mr. Nifty. Mr. Nifty in the house. We're going to switch to Mr. Nifty. Close up. If I tag you when I post my painting on my page, will I see it? Yes. I also put the spot on the event page to share your paintings, guys. So if you go on the event page, there is a post that says, post your paintings here. All right, Mr. Nifty. And I'm going to do a swirly do. Okay. I'm also going to put a little crooked top. All right. I do a 12-day countdown till Christmas. So today being 10 days until Christmas, chocolate covered anything. Today she got a jar of chocolate covered cherries. And yesterday was national. What? So being 10 days, it is National Chocolate Covered Anything today. Today she got a jar of chocolate covered cherries. Yesterday was National Tea Day, and I couldn't find the tea she likes, so I got her a fifth of iced tea, and of course I painted a card for every day. That sounds amazing, Diane. I had to hit a button to read the rest of it. Yeah, that's really cool. I love giving gifts. That's probably my favorite thing. Like, I actually think I enjoy giving gifts more than I enjoy receiving them. That's probably why I'm poor. Nah. Butter is sound asleep. He looks so cute right now. He's laying on his bed and he's all cozy. Like, you ever see them sleeping and like they're in their crate or something and you just want to like curl up? You just want to curl up and go in their crate with them. Bye, Shannon. See you again soon, hon. Like, I literally just want to curl up with him. He's actually on his bed that's outside of his crate. I'll have to show you guys in a second. Bye, sweetheart. You have a great night and a great weekend, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay? And if you ever have any questions for me, just message me. All right, message me right through Facebook. That is the best way to get in touch with me. You got 4 of your kitties laying near you. Nikki, I'm not sure. I'm missing red on my hat. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing red on my hat. That's okay. That's alright. Like I said, you guys, right? When I'm done instructing on how to do things, you guys can put as many coats as you need, right? The more coats you do, the better off it becomes. Make sure you just dry in between coats, and your colors will be nice and bright and bold. That's the trick. That's how you do it. That's how you get your colors to be bright and bold. Okay, so now you can decorate your trees any way you want to. I put a little ribbon and star on mine. They're your Christmas trees, so you can decorate them any way you want to. Alright, now you have the tree shape. So the trick with these trees is you just have to leave enough space to put the curlicue. If you don't leave enough space to put the curlicue, that's where you're going to run into trouble. Alright, so you're either going to have to give up the curlicue or paint over. Don't know if I did it on purpose or not. No. No. Oh, like right here. You see it right here, this little spot right there? Yeah, see, that's why you do more than one coat. That's why you want to do like 2 or 3 coats, and then all those little areas that show up that didn't cover very well, you'll get them on the next go around. So, you can add a star. If you want to add a star to the top of your tree, okay, just do you just do a plus sign and an X for a star. Yeah, no worries, Nikki. All right, so plus sign. All right, plus sign and an X. Okay, and you will get your star. Okay, and you could decorate your trees any way you want. And yeah, so if I grab, see, watch the magic of the second coat, right, or the third coat, or whatever we're on. 2 white, 1 red and white, 1 red. So this is the 5th coat of paint. All right, 5th coat of paint. So if I take Big Boy and put just the red paint on him, and those areas you were talking about, okay, that's the magic of putting more and more coats. It doesn't seem like it's making much of a difference, but it's going to cover in and fill in all of those spots that might not have filled in before completely the way you wanted it to. So even though doing this coat, it doesn't seem like you're doing anything, but the pow and pop of bold, bright color that happens makes it totally worth it. So when I do my videos, I get you guys up to layer 3. That's pretty much it. If you want the bold pop of color like mine, as bright and as bold like mine, you got to take it on your own to layer 4 and 5. No worries. Busy day, you're late. It does, right? It covered it, right? It's the magic of the 5th layer. And then if you let this dry and do a 6th layer, like I'm telling you, the more and more you put layers, the better it's going to look. And we're using affordable paint. So there is paint out there where you don't need to do as many layers, but it's very expensive, and it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, Nikki, so that's the magic. Debbie, you got to go in the corner. You're on the naughty list. You're on the naughty list with Becky. Becky's in the corner too. Becky's in the corner too. You guys are on the naughty list. All right, our last, we're going to do our fluffers, and we're going to be all set, guys. So I'm swirl tap dabbing Fluffy. So if you guys have any questions for me or concerns or anything you want to let me know, now's the time to do it, because we're going to do our, well, thank you, my dear. We're going to do our last layer of fluff, and we're going to call it. So, the last layer of fluff, you're going to use just white. Alright, and I'm going to put it just on the tip of my bristles. See that? Just the tip of the bristles. Okay? Not all smashed into the brush, just the tip of the bristles. Okay, so you dip it in, and then you do a little swipe to wipe it back off again. Okay? And with a light touch. You're in your chair. Is that, oh, you're in your timeout chair? Alright, you gotta go in a timeout. And you want to start in the middle, because that's where the most paint's going to come off. And you want to, you thought I was talking to you, Debbie? There's two of you in here. Nope, you were on time, Debbie. It's Debbie squared tonight. That's hysterical. So you're going to start in the middle, right? Because that's where the most paint is going to come off. Okay, and once this gets to the point of just being a little bit left on your brush, then you're going to venture into the other areas. And you want to do a light touch. What did I say? A light touch. Okay, and you're just going to lightly, with not that much paint on your brush, tap in some brighter areas. Notice how I keep going down into the bright white, and then just moving upwards from there, because that's literally where I'm picking the paint up from. There's no paint left on my brush. See that? Very little. So I'm literally tapping here to get where that bright area was, and then moving it to the other areas. Okay? So a light touch. As you run out of paint, you can tap a little harder. Alright, now I'm going to fill my brush up again. Again, just the tips, and swiping it off. All right, Hub says he loves my laugh, and you keep coming up on his TikTok. That's awesome. I'm in your FYP, Bob. So those of you that are on TikTok, the TikTok app, it's another social media app. I am I'm posting videos on there, and I do go live from there. It's 10 p.m. Eastern right now. In the new year, it's going to be sooner. If you don't have the app, that's fine. You're not. All the paintings that I'm doing are paintings I've done years ago on Facebook. But those of you that are interested, that is my TikTok address. Okay? So if you want to check that out. And I'm also on Instagram under the same titles. Okay, Eve's Creations Paint Party, that's on Instagram. It's Eve's Artistry on TikTok. The person that was asking about my Venmo, did that work for you, love? I think that was Dana. Let me know if that worked for you. Thank you guys for the stars. All right, again, a little bit of paint. I'm going to start where I want it to be the brightest. All right, get a lot of that paint off of my brush, and then I'm going to lightly tap, pulling it out from that bright spot. So I'm going to lightly tap, because you don't want to lose the dark underneath. If you do too much of this white, you're going to wind up losing the dark that's underneath. So you want it here, there, not everywhere. All right, here, there, not everywhere. Okay, I'm grabbing some more paint. Okay, and I'm going to tap even lighter, because I didn't have a center to start in. I'm actually overextending. Okay, I'm going into the off of what I already painted. Okay, so it looks really fluffy. Let me show you close up. Close up! My big green eye. See, I'm going off. See the green behind that? So I'm going off where we did the grays with really light taps to add to the fact that this is fluffy. See? See how it looks like it's fluff coming off of the hat? Alright, same on this side. See the green behind it? Alright, so that is how you get your fluffers to look 3D. right? You need the darker color. You need to do light taps. I know this is fun. Don't overdo it, because if you lose that dark, you're going to wind up not having it look fluffy. You got the TikTok and you follow me now? Oh, that's awesome, Nikki. Thank you so much. I'll see that when I log on to TikTok again. Thank you. And TikTok is Eve After Dark, so it is not kid friendly. All right? So it's a really, I don't have to watch what I say. All right, now we're going to do the puff ball. Again, start in the center. Get the most of the paint off of your brush by starting in the center. All right, and then you're going to lightly tap, going from the center outwards. Light touch. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. A light touch from the center outwards. And I'm also overextending. I'm going into the blue area, so this looks like it's fuzzies coming off of the hat. Okay, so I will give you a close-up of that. And then leave it alone, because if you smash too much, it's just going to become a big mushy mess. And you don't want that. Your 9-year-old has been painting your picture. She did. Oh, Shannon, that's awesome. Definitely share it with me. I'd love to see it. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you're having fun. Okay, so see how the fluffers are extended past the gray? And notice if I kept smushing, I would have lost all that separation in there. And you don't want that to happen, because then you're just going to have a big white globby mushy mess, and it's not going to look like a fluff ball. Okay, it's just going to look like a big glob of white. 6,000%. I guess that's what you did on your Santa hat. You smushed. Woo! Earthquake! I just kicked the stand and you guys went flying. Yeah, so what you do, Becky, is let it dry. Or if you want instant gratification, grab the black and the gray and put black and gray back into it. Right, little tiny bit of black. So if you got a big white mushy mess from having too much fun, just grab the gray color and smush that into the big glob of white that you have. Light touch. Or you let it dry and you can start all over. You're welcome, sweetheart. No worries. Happens to the best of us. So, the only thing left, guys, is coloring. Right? I'm going to grab my yellow. And you want to color in the star. Okay, so the only thing left is coloring. And you could always clean this up since this is a black background. You can go in with black paint and clean any of this up that you need to. Like, say if you had a swirly that was out of control or something, you could grab your black paint and clean it up. And I did a zigzag garland. So basically I just zigzagged lines throughout here, okay, to give it a garland that looks like it was wrapping around. Venmo worked. Awesome, Dana. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for that, too. I really appreciate that. Okay, guys, so Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Stars is enabled right now if you guys want to have a stars party. And we're all set. We are all set. Shannon's, what did you say, daughter? You just said 9. Oh, she didn't. Okay, Shannon's daughter. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you had a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see your picture. The rest of you ladies, thank you so much. When I post the last picture of the season, if you guys could hit that share button, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so we'll get a whole bunch of new fam members. Those of you new to the fam, I hope you come back for more torture. And I hope you had a lot of fun with this painting. We got lots of exciting things happening for the new year. So stick around. It's going to be a wild ride, 2023. Woo! So, you guys want to see my tree? I'll show you my tree real quick. There's my tree. So, I'm going to make a post Thank you so much, Dana. I'm going to make a post for us. And there he is. Isn't he the cutest? He likes sleeping under the tree. So, you guys will come. Excellent. So, I am going to make a post for all of you to share your holiday things like we did for Halloween. So, any decorations that you're really proud of, or any little holiday family gatherings or pictures, I'm going to create a post so we can share all that stuff as a family. Okay, guys? So, look for that so you can share what you're proud of and your fam. Okay? And you are so welcome, Alicia. Welcome to the fam. No worries. All right, so I'm going to do a post to share, our lovely stuff. And I love you all. I'm back. And have fun and go create. Okay, guys? Mwah! You all warm my heart. Good night, everybody. Love you.